Guys, and welcome to Classic Sitcoms Facts and Trivia. Appreciate you being here. Today's, just like I said before, is more of a classic TV facts and trivia, so bear with me. Now, you've heard of Perry Mason, you've heard of Ironside, but did you know that Raymond Burr started on TV in Dragnet? True story. Let's take a look. When you think of Raymond Burr, you think of Perry Mason. Burr portrayed the age-stated defense attorney on television for 36 years, from 1957 until his death in 1993. In the span of time, he carved out other characters for himself as well, such as wheelchair-bound crime solver Ironside. Long before all that, he was a hard-working actor taking roles where he could find them, black and white productions. Early on, he was pegged as a tough guy, typically a crook or film noir flicks. But he made his debut in a prison film, San Quentin, in 1946, and he lit fires as a pyromaniac in Raw Deal in 1948. He was a communist agent with a Lenin goatee and walked a crooked mile in 1948. He booked loads of films in the years immediately following World War II. He also turned up in tons of radio programs. In 1951, his television career took off with a flurry of small roles. He popped up on a now forgotten anthology series, such as Chesterfield's Sound Off Time and Stars Over Hollywood and the Bigelow Theater. His most notable role came on a crime series. This time, Burr was one of the good guys. Like Burr, Jack Webb honed his acting craft over the radio airwaves. In fact, in 1946 and 47, both Webb and Burr had roles on a radio show called Pat Novak for Hire. In 1949, Webb created his own program, Dragnet. Burr joined the cast too, playing Chief of Detectives Ed Backstrand. The cases of Sergeant Joe Friday clicked with audiences. Spledging television networks began to look to radio for programming ideas. The popular Dragnet series made the leap from radio to small screen. Joe Friday's monotone delivery worked just as well coming out of Webb's mug in black and white. Webb brought his old radio colleague Burr along to television too. Dragnet premiered on NBC on December 16, 1951. Burr played a lead role that of Deputy Chief Thad Brown. The debut episode, The Human Bomb, revolved around a man trying to blow up City Hall. For added realism, the production filmed at City Hall in L.A. This guy knows what he's doing, Deputy Chief Brown notes. He's no pushover. Friday asked Brown for a plan to deal with the bomber. Well, he's in there and he's got a bomb, Burr's character says. Take it away from him. Dun, 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 dun. Burr was billed simply as Ray Burr, befitting his hard-boiled performance. He might have been on more episodes, but it had not been for the theater. In his book, Raymond Burr, a film, radio and television biography, Ona J. Hill writes, Raymond had to leave Dragnet after the first episode was on the air because he was playing Henry VIII in Anne of a Thousand Days. Had it not been for Henry VIII, Burr might have become a regular fixture on Dragnet. Brown or Mason, either way, he ended up bringing people to justice in downtown L.A. Now in the public domain, The Human Bomb can be watched on the internet. Shouldn't be a surprise, really. The guy was multi-talented and was in practically everything. But it's just kind of weird that it always revolved around law. He was always a bad guy or a good guy. So I guess he found his niche, being the good guy. And the law, the crime solver instead of the crime maker, right? Please go to Classic Rock and Country Music Facts and Trivia. Link is in the description below. As I've said, if you need the link and you can't get it down there, let me know in the comments. No problem. I'll shoot it right to you as soon as I get your comment. As soon as I see it. Time difference over here and all. Hope you enjoyed this. Have a great day. God bless you, and I'll be praying for you.